Welcome into Stranding 2, Episode 6, where we are currently on the beach in the outback of Australia. That there, alright. Cannot use vehicle. Yeah, I forgot where I left myself after I was doing a little exploring. I saw this right here I haven't made it to yet. Hi Renata. Hi Mom. I think this is going to be a long walk. She said hi too. Awesome. How are you guys doing today with your husbands out playing in Daytona? This is quite the walk. Sitting there having some early afternoon cocktails. Yep, I'm still on coffee. Almost to the shore. It's like the rail system goes right through here. The inventor.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders.
Guys are gone, the girls will play. Yes, indeed. Guys went to Outback and for something in Bugsy's yesterday. Delicious.
What business brings you to my doorstep? Wait, are you carrying some cargo that got washed away after the quake? I'll need a moment to process and confirm. Well, where on earth did you find this?
On the shore?
You, sir, are a good man, and I know I can rely on you. You're bringing people into the Chiral network, yes? I'd be interested in that.
The butcher's daughter in Bugsy's, that's what it was. Yep. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I think this could prove useful to you. Try it and see if you agree.
Ooh. The otter hat. Helps with swimming.
I call this an otter hood. It's an original invention of my very own. Put it on, and you'll find you can float in the water as happily as an otter. You'll never be at risk of drowning ever again. It's guaranteed to make you feel like a born swimmer, which, given the recent flooding, is great for people like me who can't swim at all. I'll bet you could find some use for it too, in your line of work. That's so. Someone else already went and made the same thing. Well, I just think otters are wonderful. You like them too, don't you? Despite being mammals, these adorable mustelids live the better part of their lives in water. Floating on the surface, flat on their backs. Grace personified. In becoming an otter, we can become one with the water. That's why I decided to create this hood. So, if someone else out there had the same idea, I bet we'd get along swimmingly.
Swimmingly.
If you don't have their hood, maybe you could still use mine. Though, saying that, I better come up with something new.
Yes, you
Thanks,
better.
and come back again soon. I'll try to whip up something extra special to give you next time.
Order completed. Well done.
Hey. See. Don't need any of that. Let's see our new enhancements we might have gotten. Yeah, let's do those. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Anyway, I want to take you.
Okay, do I have to walk all the way through that water again? I don't see a entrance on that system. So let's try out this hat.
gonna get dragged under if I don't do something.
You can kind of muscle through it. Okay. I want to go this way. I think he's moving a little quicker through it. There we are. Let's see here. Do the first delivery back to Fort Knox. We're back on the water, or back on the road. Can I drive over these? Yup. Kind of. Let's drop the backpack for a second. Bring the vehicle down and take it all on the monorail. Okay, let's see. Use the monorail. Wait. Load vehicle? Okay. Then load that. Okay. And then me. Oh, my frog. It's coming with.
Now this is living.
Nice. Easy ride all the way back to Fort Knox. Or not. Whatever it's called. West Fort Knott, that's it. 50,032 people living here. Okay. And deliver. Yeah, we gotta build more of the monorails. I built a bunch more of the roads, but not the monorails yet.
I say that you're still out working late into the night. Bring...
Let's make for some nice, quick, safe travel.
The cargo looks downright perfect to me. Found some of our missing stuff, did you? Now displaying your current porter grade. We appreciate you stopping by so late at night. It must be dangerous when you don't have the light of nearby shelters. Please, try to be careful.
I'll try.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay.
Feels
Then let's see. Place that in a private locker for now. And I think he probably needs to clean up. He's been out quite a bit. You can look, he looks like he's pretty sunburned. Shower time. Yeah, he's looking pretty dirty there. Pretty dirty. All right. Get some food and drink in them. Think I got some new stuff for the backpack too. Got some new patches. And let's see, components. Yep, nothing I want to make. I got anything new on the backpack and stuff? Alright. The PlayStation patch, yep. PlayStation.
Very impressive work, Sam. Hydration recommended.
Now we gotta dump off a lot of materials or stuff at all the different places on our way to, who is it? The guy furthest away from us now. He has a mission for us. We actually are so full, our vehicle is fully loaded and our backpack is as full as it can be too. I think this is our exit. how much stuff we have to dump off here. Deliver a lot of stuff.
I see you've returned. Glad to have you back. Reviewing the order information now.
He better be very pleased with all I brought back for him.
I almost can't believe how good this looks. Thank you so much.
Legend of Legends.
We didn't think we'd ever get this, but here you are, surprise gift in hand.
Really? Not even a extra star out of that?
Could be of use to you. Take it, with my thanks.
A solar generator.
We're increasing the amount of materials allocated.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
There we go, upgraded. Allows vehicles to self-drive on roads. Ooh, that's nice. I can just go hands-free. It's like a Tesla.
The data I'm sharing with you is for a solar generator that can be attached to your backpack. When equipped, it uses solar power to automatically recharge your batteries over time. It can be a real lifesaver, especially when you're traveling between places you know don't have traditional generators. Try it out, and I know you'll agree.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, now I can see if I can take on other orders. Take them both on. Let's see, where's that enhancement? That's 100, okay. Let's see. Get rid of that one. That one. Self-driving sounds much better.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Got anything in the shared cargo? Take the vase. All right. Oh, Express. I have to deliver that one in a certain amount of time. That was to the musician, I believe. Deliver assortment of organic vegetables grow using timefall. Or let's see, which one is it that I'm supposed to do right away? Oh, that's a much better way of getting to the road. Let's see here. What one has the time limit, does it say? there's elapsed time to the musician. Okay. So drive around and up. Yeah, so gotta get to the musician. Let's go right here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Roughly, that's what I'm gonna want to do. Ooh. Unless there's a... I drove up the road, that'd get me up on top. Yeah, let's...
Commencing route creation.
Let's do this.
Delivery route finalized.
Gotta see if we can get there in time, I don't know. Turn left. Was too slow, but give it to him anyways. He should be happy that he got it.
Just bringing up the orders. You are right on time. We're good.
Oh, I was 30 seconds late.
Talk about one crazy surprise.
Ooh, getting close to that 5-star.
Stay in touch, Sam. And stay safe out there.
Got anything?
Well done.
No, no, no. Nope, nothing I want. Okay. now we want to get... I think I have something to go to Rainy's shelter. So we'll go to Rainy's.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Thanks for being there for me.
There's kind of a road here. More times you travel on a certain area than other porters do, it kind of flattens out a little bit. Nice little drive down. Gotta get across the river.
That's the spirit.
That's for Rainy Shelter too, I'll grab that.
Right. Gotta load cargo onto the shelf in the back.
Alright. Deliver. And I found a couple animals I have in my trunk, so I have to go to the animal shelter as well. Little birdies.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Order completed. Well done.
Does this have anything to take anywhere? No. Well, what about entrusted cargo? Wait, I think there was something else, maybe. Oh, no? No, because I got 5 stars with all those people. across the river.
Please give it your all.
We'll go into the animal shelter next, so we'll pick up that stuff. And where is the animal shelter from here? Over there. We got a couple items to our right to pick up. Bunch of stuff over there to grab too. No, I want a cargo management, not take stuff off. Let's put all of this stuff on the carrier. There we go. This guy's stuff. All right. Now where's the facility from here? That way, okay. Recover pesticide. That's quite a ways away. Plow over the trees. Didn't look like it was that far up here. Oh. Maybe it is. Kind of a giant wall in the way. We'll see. Go up and around quick. Right. The animal shelter's right up there. Yep, we won't worry about that animal plushie then. Hey there, people. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to give these guys. Yeah. Quite a bit of stuff.
Thanks for coming to visit us. Reviewing the order details.
Legend of
Porter
Legends.
really delivered all this? That's a superhuman feat. Caught as an animal? That's great. We'll take good care of our new friend.
Seems like they never want to give me more than 1 star at a time.
We'd like you to have this data for everything you've done.
A hollow
See
grenade.
what you think. We're upping the amount of materials you can...
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Most
Type
armed groups are
of
terrified of ETs, so they'll clear out the moment they catch sight of anything resembling one. Mind you, if they happen to get close enough to touch the hologram, they'll... So, think carefully. Come back soon.
okay. A little stealth grenade.
Order completed. Well done.
What do you have for missions? Any of them on a time limit? Doesn't look like any of them say time sensitive.
Thank you.
Anything entrusted? Always check that too. There we go.
Cheers as always. Stay safe out there.
Now we want to try and get to this place up here. So we'll go follow the road behind us. Wait, was that a... Oh, it's already paved. Yeah, I built the road all the way out to there, so... But we've only made it to here so far, so there's a lot of road for new unexplored areas built. Probably a better way to that road. I'm gonna stay down this way. Yeah, that's...
Okay.
That's better. And then... So we go around that enemy camp. So, I guess the question is, how do I auto drive on it? EPA. Upon reaching a certain speed without boosting, when driving on the center road, it... Okay. Yep. It's driving by itself. It'll be faster if I boost, so... Be nice when I want to AFK to a location.
By linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility.
Ooh.
In short, it's time to tackle
Hartman's.
the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Okay, first we need to deliver.
Hey there. Thanks for coming out to see us. Let's see what the orders have to say. I certainly wasn't expecting this. What a pleasant surprise you've brought.
Got
Your
another
efforts have
star.
enabled us to share this data with you.
Utility
I hope you
pouch.
find it useful. We've increased your allocation of material.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's the schematic for a utility pouch with it.
Carry
Consider-
even more blood
or
bags, okay?
also-
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Place that to private locker. Oops. And about all the stuff on my, all of this, we'll also put in the private locker for now. Stuff to deliver later to everybody back behind us. And that too. Okay, time for a new mission. F2 South Distribution Center.
This cargo has been designated. Do not submerge.
Avoid water. Okay. I believe we can take the road all the way to that facility.
Order
I built
accepted.
it all the way there.
Thank you.
No water, please. So there's the facility. We take the road back all the way around, then we wouldn't cross water, but if we went right across here, we do cross water, but we'd probably stay above it, so that'd be the faster route. But this way has BTs. I guess I'll take the road. The safer route.
Hey, come and get me. What you looking for, dumbass? Hey, come and get me.
I wish these could go faster. Well, if there was a package right on the road, I might as well pick it up. Yeah, it looks like right there is one of those monorails to build. Close to the facility too, so it might be worth running back to and seeing what it takes to put it together. Oh, and there's another one right there. Alright.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo. How did you manage to get it here without even a single scratch? You must be some kind of miracle worker.
Mm-hmm, I am.
You have been making a real difference around here. All right. Go ahead and put us on the Chiral network.
Right. Distribution Center, Samson Hook. Combat boots. Sticky cannon. Oh. And a heavy machine gun. Yeah, I want those.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So there's
Woke
also
up
the
at last.
macrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned the corner. For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal. They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
And the custom vehicle components?
We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well. The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it.
Oh, that's
You'll find
really
it makes
nice.
rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 parts like these simultaneously. So choose whatever's best for the situation at hand.
You're the Golden Fist, huh? It doesn't look like he has a golden fist there.
Some people
Standard
have called me
gloves.
that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth. I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam.
Aww.
I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together. Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you.
Radio.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support,
this
we'll
is
be
a
able to
boxer.
do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get
Yeah,
yourself
I
back to
am.
the D3 Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed. Well done.
Let's see what else you got here. Okay, I guess first thing to do. So we'll go out to that monorail thing, see what we need for parts. Oh. Looks like it's built now. Built down to there. let's see. That one requires chiral crystals, resins, and special alloys, but not a lot of them. Okay, 120, 160, and 360. Resin, 360 special alloys.
Please take care.
I guess I should have just done that before I left from down here. Okay. Management, claim materials. Resins to 160 and special alloys 360. Oops, I didn't select it. That one. That. That. Now claim. Hit that, then we're going through Magellan. Got stuck on a rock. Oh, I parked too close.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Being stuck on a rock won't kill you in the game though. Yeah, unlike Zomboid. Oh, go.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
Indeed, a good tune. Is he gonna have a bad dream?
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems West Fort Knott was hit hard, and their Chiral printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via the terminal at the F2 South Distribution Center.
Hey. What's a Naburo stick? Talk to Dollar Man, haven't talked to him in a little while.
Necrobiotes are fascinating, and they seem to have become more commonplace lately as well, ever since you and I were swallowed up by that tarfall, to be specific. This sudden increase in the population should be considered yet another example of an environmental anomaly. If we successfully extend the network across the continent and trigger a plate gate to appear, such anomalies should begin to wane. So, Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Center is not a man to be trifled with, no sir. I did some research, and I found he's a popular local figure, beloved by one and all, it seems. Known as the Golden Fist as well. But don't misunderstand. I'd wager the people's love for him is not rooted solely in his considerable martial prowess. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Okay. Get his food in him, his drinks. Yeah, we wanna, if we can, upgrade our ship or our truck. Those things added onto it. garage. Vehicle customization. Want a sticky cannon. And we want a machine gun. The clinch drives you nuts. It's a cute little bug though. To go here, I believe, to get the next order.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Well. Maybe it might be worth fabricating shotgun. Oh, wait. Lightweight shotgun. Tranquilizer. A grenade pistol. And a pair of combat boots. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Now, do you have facility features? Use the monorail. To West Fort Knott. Load vehicle. And I don't need to load cargo, I can just take myself. Let's just see. Do we have anything in the private locker or something that goes to... and get on monorail? Dispatch. Oh.
Just look at that view!
This will take a while, I'm guessing. Ooh, look at that nebula up there. Jeez. Something crazy's happening. And the moon is huge too. It already had some tar pits.
So shut the door.
Oh yeah, there's the inventor's place. We go right over it.
Pour a glass of white champagne. Pour it on the TV screen.
Should just be going right through this and tell it to stop. Waiting. Gonna open the doors. Yep. There we go. So just neat. West Fort Knot. Oh, 49,982. Some people died. Like 50 people. Or they moved to a new location. Oh, it was like 50,032 people. lot of aid.
Oh, Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo.
But you don't take my word for it? Typical.
Oh, handled with care, I see. Looks as good as new. You never give it less than your all, and we're
Battery
forever in
level
your debt.
2.
Please accept this data as an expression of our gratitude. We've upped the quantity of materials we keep. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Detects and displays the presence of enemies within a 20-meter radius. Proximity scanner. That's probably a good one to
Thank you
have.
so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need. Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West
Yes,
Fort Knott?
the inventor.
Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors. There are a few large mines in the northern part of the continent, not far from where you'll find North Fort Knott. Or where you used to be able to find it, I should say, before it was wiped off the map by a void out.
Please look
As
for a
the
giant
mines,
hole.
No one knows if they were obliterated too. But if you happen to be headed that way, you might want to see if they're still around. You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam.
Rescue
Someone's
mission.
been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the D3 Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. On order. Deliver to the inventor and South Distribution Center.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's just take all of our cargo here. The off-roader. And back to the distribution center. Load the vehicle. Wait. Why can't I send it all the way? Stopping it. Cancel. Try this again. There we go. Load vehicle. Now can it go all the way? Yeah. And me. Dispatch, 4 minutes. Master deliverer and a master gamer.
You'd better hold on tight if you want to stay safe.
Thank you. Kind of slow, but I guess it's quicker than driving. It's kind of a neat view too. Could jump down right there. Like the quick way to get to the guy. You'd think a jump from this height would probably hurt. Probably best not to jump off of it. Don't care if it's slow, you love this game. Yeah. Looks like there's another one of those things right over there. Oh, it probably can loop that way around the island. Might have to go to that one eventually and hook it up. There's another one behind the Magellan too. Get there. Monorail goes around that way.
glad you could make it. This cargo looks like it's fresh from the fabricator.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
See you.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, now I'll grab from facility storage items, air. Just put that in there too. Check and trusted cargo. So, oh, not in private locker. Dang it. Gotta go back to facility storage, tell that to go into the truck. Not much for chatting, is he? Yeah. Rescue the Dowser's friend. That looks like a tricky one. Well, if I went around the facility this way, I'm not going to take that just yet. I'm going to first go to the Magellan, grab some materials.
Please take care.
So, activate, share, some private locker, facility storage, truck. Goes in the private locker. A fabrication management. Grab materials. We're gonna want special alloys. And resins. Select all of them. Load on the truck. Truck. And load onto the truck. Hopefully. Oh, can't load them onto the truck. Offload. Gotta do a little inventory management. Facility storage. Okay. Offload. Place in the backpack. Drum. They go. Oh. Because you can kind of stack them. Kind of. Put them in backpack, then you can auto arrange. Put onto off-roader. And backpack. Alright, now we got everything. Huh? See if we can build these things towards that next location, make the saving the person that much easier.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but I'll go and stay away from it. jeez, look at all of them. Don't have to attack and then go around them, that's what I'll do for now. Disconnected from the Chiral network. There's another monorail segment. That one. There's another one. Okay. Next. Oops. Hey there, cat. Nice driving, clown. Aw, you're so sweet. How are you doing today, Mr. Walker? Oh, there's another one up there, too.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Store. Good, thanks. Just getting in. We had a big prayer revival thing at one of the big churches about an hour away. Good fellowship. Oh, yes, my day's gone very well. Woke up at the butt crack of dawn. It's a pretty good morning. Me and the puppy dog had a nice walk, and I played a little bit of this earlier in the morning. Then I decided I'd do my stream here this afternoon. I think I took just enough special alloys to make it all the way here. Now I wonder. I could just drive up this. Let's look at the height. Just go up and over, make a straight route. You can always find out. I did a test stream yesterday with the new bot and -2 RAMs for my music. Went smooth, so I may do one later. Definitely go doing a music stream tomorrow night. Oh yeah? Cool, cool. On your Rumble? Nice. It's another month or so before you get your new computer. I think you were saying April. Does Rumble give you copyright strikes for music, or where you have to kind of watch which ones you use, or God willing after Easter for the new computer? So I know YouTube, its bot is really heavy on just finding anything that might be considered a copyright. And auto does it. Yeah, YouTube flags everything. And they're like, I don't care if it was just 15 seconds out of 4 hours. We're gonna give all that money that might have been made off of that to the recording label company. And, you know, it's just silly how they think that makes any sense. Plus, Rumble gives you around 90% of your money, like unlike YouTube and Twitch, where they take more than half. Don't hurt my frog. Yeah. Yep. Thing that stinks is like, you know, all the big companies, you know, TVs, phones and whatnot, they all will like preload YouTube onto it. And YouTube's easy to use when like Twitch, Rumble and everything else are more cumbersome to use, so more people just use YouTube because it's the easiest platform. Kinda stinks. Because, you know, if Rumble could get the like deal where it could be just, you know, auto put onto the TV so you didn't have to download an app or anything. It was just watchable right from the smart TV instantly. Maybe more people would use it. Okay, now let's take on this order rescue.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. This order is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists. A faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities. It would therefore be prudent to bring equipment to counter these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
Okay. One thing, bigger battery. Okay. Recycle. Let's recycle these all. Okay, now. Oh, it needs chemicals. I got chemicals on the Magellan. Let's see here. Wanna add these. Proximity scanner. Proximity alarm. That's probably a good thing to have. Let's do, just that 40. Yeah, I'm not using that really, so it's that. That for now.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.
Get on Magellan quick, upgrade my truck the rest of the way, and we'll try and save this guy's life. Garage. Customize. Weapons for armor. Yeah, I got weapons on me that I believe should be enough weapons. Enjoying the ride. Tick, tick, enjoy the ride.
Please take care.
That watchtower right there, I might use that.
Okay.
Okay. Got some of them tagged.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
$14 of them, huh? Okay, I dropped them. Okay, let's see here. In. Oops. Okay, he's down. Oh, look at that, him right there. Okay, he's down. Okay, I should have brought more sniper rifles.
Trouble nearby.
Good loot. Whoa. Ouch. Six left. Five. 4 left. Three. One left.
The man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety. All right, time to take our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter. We just need to figure out how to get over these mountains first.
Let's first swap cargo and cargo management. We'll offload that. Range. Okay, we can offload this as well. Okay. That'll work. Make it back to our truck. Maybe I should have parked closer. I had no doubt that I could do it. Oh look, he's sitting next to me. Now where do I gotta take him? To the Dowser's place. Doesn't want to go over that. Or if I did this. There we go. Let's see here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Looks like a good route. The frog can jump. Yep. Doesn't do a big jump, but little hops. Little froggy hops.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in some facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Deliver. Hey, I didn't even damage him. Silly.
Ah, there you are. Thank goodness. And you saved my friend, too. Give me a moment to take stock. Wow, he looks as healthy as ever, despite having been held captive in enemy territory. That's amazing. There's something special about you. I can tell. I think you might be just the person I've been looking for. This was meant to be. I can feel it. Bring me online with your Cupid.
PCC level 2. Oop and zip lines. And the boost skeleton. Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So, I'm a part of the Chiral network now, am I? You can't even begin to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As thanks, I've shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zip line's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA. I also have another gift to share. A schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too.
Awesome.
That's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop.
Nice.
But don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features. Oh, and in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well. His condition is stable and he's just catching up on some sleep. I can't thank you enough for getting him out. Like the old design, this zipline enables an individual to travel quickly between two anchors. However, you'll find it offers greater comfort and freedom of movement to the rider. Also, the lines themselves can now curve ever so slightly if necessary, which makes zipping around more viable in areas with plentiful obstacles. You see, even if I know where the thing I'm searching for is, it doesn't mean I can get there. That's why I've been looking into tools like this to facilitate travel. And with any luck, I'll have more solutions like this to share in the near future.
Awesome. And your work?
I search for underground streams and mineral veins. My gift also allows me to perceive distant objects. So, people sometimes ask me to track down lost items for them as well. But I only identify the general location. I leave it to my friend to handle the actual retrieval.
And my friend
He'd
was
gone out
doing
to
what?
secure an item I'd located. The request came from a drawbridge member, actually, Hartman. He said it was essential for his research into using the beach for jumping. Anyway, I used my gift to ascertain the item's location. We knew that area wasn't safe, but my friend was willing to take the risk regardless. And despite what happened, he still managed to complete the job.
Yeah.
I'll admit, he can be a bit reckless, but when he resolves to do something, he always sees it through. There's another request I'd like to send your way, but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order.
Sounds good.
Still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured. So, I hope you don't mind waiting. I hate to inconvenience you, especially since I wouldn't even be able to make this request if you hadn't saved him. Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him. It's just a shame he grabbed them before they'd fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to you then. Thank you again, Sam. I'm glad you were able to get them out safely. That group was more dangerous than your average band of hostiles. Those weapons they were carrying were state-of-the-art. You'll need to keep an eye out for them in the future. Groups like these make me nervous about letting Tomorrow spend time outside, even though she's doing better. When you return to the G3 Magellan, you should see for yourself how much progress she's made. And get some rest. You're long overdue. I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
Order completed. Well done.
Share cargo, nothing in there. Got orders. As long as they don't have time limits, I'll grab them.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Over to the Magellan.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Facility storage, we'll drop off stuff we just picked up. Private locker, here we are. Any more stuff to grab.
Hey, come on.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Look at this, Tamar. They're not quite ripe yet, but I think they might.
Well, she can turn them into some cider vinegar or into alcohol fairly quickly. There's a little blood on them. Maybe should have washed up first. Now the bed is gonna be full of blood.
Hi, Sam. Had yourself a good kip? There's something we'd like to discuss with you. Mind coming to the bridge for a quick chat?
That friend of the dowser we rescued was a very brave man, don't you think? To go to such a dangerous place all by himself, in spite of the countless potential risks. Perhaps it would have been better if he wasn't quite so brave. The armed survivalists don't seem concerned in the least about causing people's deaths. It's unconscionable, terrifying too. Man, the thought alone's enough to make me feel sick. Sam, none of us can go through catastrophic trauma without being forever scarred by the experience. Trying to reclaim a sense of normalcy through routine can help the heart to heal. Your deliveries are making a big difference, Sam. For others and for yourself.
Let's clean up and go to the bridge.
Glad you're here. I thought both of you should have a say in this. Listen, about the girl, tomorrow. This is the spot where we picked her up. We're still reading Tarfall activity there, which means there might still be a passage to the other side. It's possible she could still use it to go back home.
You want to send her back to that hellhole?
If that's where her family is, it's where she belongs.
You've got to be kidding me.
This isn't her world. She isn't one of us. That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Or to be more accurate, be born from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
Wait, are you saying that tomorrow is a chiral creature?
No, not at all. Her DNA and cellular structure prove that she's human.
Well, the world we found her in was filled with the dead. Almost like some kind of beach. But tomorrow herself is alive. She's a living human being. We should look after her here. Women and children and the weak have always been easy targets. In every conflict and disaster, we're always the first to suffer.
But even if her world is as bleak as you suspect, she may still be happier there, surrounded by the friends and family she knows and loves.
Friends and family don't guarantee happiness. Not in the least.
I understand how you feel, but I believe she should stay with us. Sam.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole. We can't send her back.
All right. I'm pulling rank and making the call. She stays. At least until things have calmed down. Understood?
Did you hear that just now? It came from the hall outside. It's hard to say what we should do about tomorrow. That everyone is of a different opinion is to be expected. Our positions are informed by our past experiences. To me, it matters less where I am than who I am with. So long as I am in the company of those I care about, I am happy to go wherever. But what does tomorrow think, I wonder? Until she can speak for herself, I believe we should go with what Fragile has decided.
Alright.
Sam, I can't find Tomorrow.
Of course
She
not.
must have left in Magellan at some point. She's not wearing a room terminal, so we have no way of tracking her position. And the continent is full of dangers she's never encountered.
I should mention she didn't appear to have received even a single vaccination. So I decided to repurpose the batch Deadman left for Lou and gave her the full gamut. She's been immunized against just about everything, so you've got nothing to worry about on that score.
But she's still a stranger in the world that isn't her own. And I don't think she's capable of surviving out there. Not all by herself. Please, Sam. Find Tomorrow for us.
And be sure to take a weapon with you, just in case. When you're ready, check the main order on the delivery terminal for more information about what to expect.
Magellan is not available for travel. But I think this is where we conclude. We'll have to use the terminal once we come back to the game, either later tonight or tomorrow. Probably do Zomboid tonight, but we'll see. Yep, it's dinner time. Got a lot accomplished here. Half side of the continent's pretty much fully connected. Thank you. Well, hit that like button for me. Maybe subscribe if you haven't already. And I should probably be back on in a couple hours. Said it'll either be a continuation of this or Zomboid. I haven't decided. We'll see. But we just hit the save button. Save our progress. And love y'all, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.